Hey, what's up? I'm Gary. Today we're gonna learn how to do pressure flips. Alright, what is a pressure flip? First of all, pressure flips aren't the most commonly known tricks, and most people think it's a kick flip with your back finger, but it's actually an inward heel flip with your back finger.
Oh shit.
So it'd be like this. So you'd flip like that. And you don't really need to know any of the tricks for a pressure flip, so it's a really beginner trick. There's no tricks you really need to know or master in order to be able to do pressure flips. It's advisable if you have shove-its down, but it's not really a necessity because the pressure flip, it has a little bit more play to it, because when you do pop shove-its, it's shove-ing. But if you're doing pressure flips, it's also flipping, so you could pop it a little bit harder, and there's a little more leeway in pressure flips. Okay, your standard ollie position would be right behind the front bolts and right over the tail like that for ollie. Standard shove-it position would be about the same, but for pressure flip, it's almost the same thing, except you're tilting your hand a little bit, and you're only doing this so you can have your back finger curl over the tail, like that. It has to be curled, because when you pop, it's going to be straight, it's going to go like that, and it's going to... First step for a pressure flip, you want to ride up, and you want to get your fingers in an appropriate finger positioning, just like that.
Man, far out.
And you want to ride up, you want to pop, and it's crucial that your fingers kind of curled and straight, because if it was flat, it would just interfere with the flip. If it's straight, it'll just go down like an edge, and flip perfectly. Now, it's up to, each person has to apply a different amount of force for the pressure flip, because certain people have stronger fingers than others, some people just have more control than others. So there's no specific set amount that you can pressure flip with. But personally, I use just a little bit more pressure than I would with the shove-it, but not too much. Like an ollie, that would be way too much pressure. You're just kind of gently flicking it, so it makes that flip around, just like that. At first, you'll find that the pressure flip is a lot of luck. A lot of luck is involved, but once you just get used to it, you get used to how much pop you have to put, you get used to exactly where your fingers should be every time, you should be getting pressure flips on them. I would have to say that the most common problem with pressure flips is misjudgment. You don't put your fingers in the right place, like you put your back finger too much on square in the tail, not on the edge so much, like in this little dip here. Another common problem is you putting too much pop, and if you put too much pop, like double flip like that, and it's gonna just be weird looking. It's not gonna be much higher if you put more pop in it, because the pressure flip is a very gentle trick. Once you get pressure flips down, you can try different variations like 360 pressure flips, and you can also try pressure flips into different types of manuals, or you can try them down gap.